Morning, everybody.
Morning.
Does this look any different? Because this is...
On their side.
Yeah, this is the new phone that I'm filming this on. It came yesterday. What a job. Don't you hate having to change your phone? Oh,
Do you think that most people do? Change it?
I don't know. Well, this time it was a bit different. I don't know what's going on.
Oh.
It's a bit different, I think.
Oh, looks a bit darker.
Darker, does look a bit darker, don't it? Up it in. Yeah, this time it was a bit different because I don't know, I don't understand it. Before, when I've just kept my SIM, put it into a new device, and I've gone for a new package. You know, on O2. I'm all with O2. I've been with them years, and I go into my O2 and look for a deal. Choose a deal, and that's it. And that's all there is to it. But this time, I went on, and all the SIM only deals were whatever price there was, say 20 quid a month. And then after a year, they were doubled up in price. 44 quid second year and 50 odd quid third year. I thought, what's that? No way I'm doing that. So that's when I went and asked AI, innit? I said, well, you know, what's a good deal? And they said, why don't you get a rollover SIM, 12 months rollover SIM, and that'll be just £10 a month for 30 gigabytes, which is all I need now. So I sent off for that SIM. Right, and when the phone come yesterday, put the SIM in, but I had to then connect my phone up to the old phone to transfer all the stuff across. But while it were doing it, it wanted to put the new telephone number from the new SIM in it. And I didn't want to do that because I wanted to keep my old number. I didn't want everything to be registered under a number I was going to do away with. So that's when it started to get complicated then. And then when I tried to log into O2 with this new phone, it won't take the biometrics, same with banking, it was murder. I was at it until late last night. In fact, I was middle at night, I was messing with it. I've actually got the old SIM in this new phone.
Oh, have you? Right.
Yeah.
And is that better?
Well, it is, yeah. But what happened was last night, O2 rang me because I'd tried to ring them, couldn't get through. To speak to somebody about porting my number across. Anyway, this chap rang me and he says to me, why are you going for this pay-as-you-go SIM? I said, is that what it is, pay-as-you-go? He says, yeah. You've got to keep topping it up every month. He says, why don't you get a 12-month contract, a SIM under a 12-month contract, but same price, £10 a month for 30 gigabyte, but and it still rolls over, does your unused data, but it's you don't have to keep topping it up. You just pay for it, and after 12 months, you can change it for something else. So I said, well, when I looked, all your SIM deals all doubled in price after 12 months. And he said, well, no, they don't. This one doesn't. So I agreed to go on to that, but that won't arrive next week.
Yeah.
Sometime. Well, that's it. In the meantime, Tracy says, why didn't you just put your own SIM in your phone? And I said, because it runs out soon, and I didn't want to have to be paying double. I didn't want, because it had expired, I'd go on to these new, it had put me onto these new ones that double up in price. I was frightened of it doing that. But anyway, I've got everything. I've got more or less got everything transferred across. There's a ton of stuff to do. But we'll see how we go with this. Whether the camera's better on it.
I don't know.
Do I look any better?
More handsome. No.
Has it enhanced our appearance?
Who knows?
So I were in all day. I sent some emails out to all my mailing list. I've had some replies from some of you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Michael sent you.
Oh yeah,
a big
Michael.
one, didn't he?
Yeah, I was a bit worried about you, Michael.
He was. He said to me, I haven't heard from Michael for ages. I wonder if he's all right.
Yeah, I was worried.
Mm.
I'm really glad to hear from you.
You had been in hospital.
He has been in hospital, yeah. But I think he's on the mend again. So it is, isn't it now? Pat's, this insulin's useless. Totally useless.
Oh dear.
And what I thought it wasn't going to do, insulin, thought it were going to be the panacea for all your problems.
I don't think it is.
I bet it won't make a difference if you didn't take it. 34 units of insulin every day.
I think they'll probably change it next time I go
And
see
even
you.
touching it. So what were you doing yesterday, Pat? You didn't do it curry yesterday, that what other day?
That was the day before. I did some ironing.
Oh, I fit a new light switch in Tracy's bathroom.
Yeah, you did.
A new pull switch. And it sorted the light out.
You done that before I even got up there to help you.
Yeah, it all went swimmingly.
Yeah,
not like our bathroom.
No, that one took ages, didn't it?
Yeah.
How it had gone.
No, that went all right.
And Tracy only bought a cheap pull switch because she wasn't sure whether it'd work or how it would work. She was going to try and do it herself. But she don't like standing on out, and she's
for heating of electricity.
Yeah.
Fortunately, you can isolate different
Pieces.
on the, what do they call it, consumer units, all marked. You know, attic lights, basement lights, ring mains, everything's, so you can isolate.
Different ones.
Yeah, without turning everything off.
Mm.
But I have a little screwdriver that you
It
touch and it lights up if there's any power in it. So I test it before I do all.
Mm-hmm.
Even when I've turned it off, still don't believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did that.
I polished off the curry at lunchtime.
Yes, you did. Well, nearly. There were just enough for Tracy left at tea time, weren't there?
Right.
Yeah. She did herself some parathas to go with it. So they were in freezer, we'd pick them up.
Paratha a little bit brittle, but
Mm.
not very soft.
No. No.
Does it tell you how
she
to
left
cook them?
it. Well, you're supposed to just cook them for a couple of minutes.
In a dry frying pan?
In a dry frying pan, yeah. Which is what we did.
Huh?
Well, I think Tracy did hers first and burnt it.
Yeah, I smelt
Because
that.
she goes, she don't watch, she wanders around doing other things while she's doing that. And it's only supposed to take a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
And
She took her eye off the ball.
So she burnt the first one, didn't she?
And I've got, I know where I got to.
Yeah.
I did another little drawing, but it don't make much sense. But where we went, the strata of the rocks, quite different in Devon and Cornwall. The rock strata, how waves make these ridges in rock. I thought quite interesting. So this is Monday, 12th of September 2016. Very windy on this hill. Glad to leave today. But this site is not brilliant in Bude. It's the spider site.
Oh. Yeah.
Somebody recommended this site to us on the previous site. They said, "Oh, it's a lovely site. Go there." And we went, and we thought we couldn't believe it when we arrived because there was this enormous bloke sat in this room, surrounded by monitors. They had cameras all over the place. He never got off his backside once. He just was surveying all his monitors. Anyway, we found him and we paid, and we parked up in between, like there were these plant things on either side, making bays, but they were full of spiders.
Yeah.
Enormous things.
We were sort of pointing towards the toilets and showers,
Well, we
weren't
were backed up to them.
What?
Yeah. But I had a look and there were all spiders in these toilets and all.
Looked as though nobody got off the backside.
Nobody cleaning them at all, I don't think. I didn't reckon that note to this site.
No, and doors weren't full doors. They were like
gaps.
Wood that had been joined together, and there were a gap at bottom and a big gap at top. So only thing that were covered were your midriff, your mid part from your neck.
We'll get the picture
down back to your legs.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
No.
I mean, I like privacy when I go. In bathroom, not half
yeah.
doors.
Didn't like it.
No.
We went down the road to the canal. We met a chap in his 80s. He had lived in the same cottage for 55 years.
Mm.
He was sat outside on a chair, wasn't he?
Yeah.
In a little patch of sun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he'd lived there since he'd got married.
Yeah, he had. Yeah. We're a nice area down there, wasn't it? With cottages and that.
Look at that. That's amazing, isn't it? He were 80, and I thought, an old man. I'm only 2 years off that now.
Yeah.
Well,
Your standard's
18
80
months.
today.
Our kid's 18 this December.
Mm.
You don't. It's ridiculous, isn't it? You don't ever think you're going to get to 80, do you? Me, 80.
Didn't his daughter live next door?
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Mm.
It was a nice little area.
Mm.
We had tea and scones, where we had them, and drove to Widemouth Bay. I think that must be Widemouth Bay. That
Widemouth Bay, is it? Widemouth.
No, I think it's Widemouth Bay.
Right.
Mary will tell us. She lives down in Cornwall.
Mm.
Met a couple who have lived in Cornwall all their life. Had a chat with them. It's an amazing place. What the sea does to the rocks has to be seen. Yeah, I thought it was incredible.
Mm.
How the sea carved out them.
Yeah, rocks
grooves.
were right on beach, weren't they?
Yeah.
And they were sort of at
Slanting,
an angle.
At an angle, yeah.
Mm.
And then ridges. Tuesday, 13th. Had a bit of a lie-in this morning. It rained most of the night and was misty this morning, while the rest of the country basked in record temperatures.
Mm.
That's what it is now in Cornwall, down there, isn't it? It used to be really hot when I was a kid, in Cornwall, and now it's wet. Drove to the canal and walked into Bude.
Yeah, we
That was a long walk.
Yeah, it was.
Another one.
What we'd done, I think we were moving, weren't we? And we pulled into this lay-by where there were 2 campsites.
Yeah.
And we went and had a look round these campsites. There wasn't anybody there.
Well, I think you're jumping the gun here, because that's our following page.
Is it? Ah.
We parked up and went for a walk down the canal to Bude. Never seen a canal into the sea before.
Yeah.
I thought that were weird. Had lunch in a pub and walked back to the car. Then drove to Crackington Haven. Just a small inlet. Went for a short walk. Blooming heck. Another walk. Chatted with the family on holiday. Southerners seem very friendly. But these walks we did now, they seem incredible now. Do to me anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we walked all the way down that canal, all the way around Bude, and walked all the way back, drove somewhere else, and then had another little walk. Blooming heck. So Wednesday the 14th, glad to get off this spider-ridden park. We drove down the road and parked in a lay-by.
All right. Okay.
See? And looked round a caravan park.
Yeah.
Which was almost deserted.
Ah, I got it Yeah, I got it all there, but just in the wrong place.
He's jumping ahead.
Yeah.
But it was very nice. £16 a night. Well, that was for tourers.
All right.
Then we looked at some statics on the park next door.
Yeah.
£70,000 for a decent caravan. We thought that were a lot. 70 grand. What? I mean, they were not special, were they?
No.
They weren't as nice as the one we bought.
No. No.
Met a couple like ourselves touring, but they were shocked by our plans.
Oh.
Got sighted and it was very warm. We sat out till 5 o'clock, then went to Boscastle. What a magic place that is. Got a Cornish pasty and came back. I remember Boscastle. Well, where they had a flood and it washed up these caravans into the sea.
Yeah. Yeah, it was bad, wasn't it?
Yeah. Thursday the 15th. Sunny morning. We went to Camelford. I think it was still in debt. No. We'll be in Cornwall now, won't we?
This place is on the bread line.
This place is on the bread line. Shops shut down. Property for sale. Met an old couple. Lived in the same house for 60 years.
Another one.
We had a good laugh. Which Camelford. I don't know if I can remember that. We went on to Tintagel.
Yeah.
Walked round the town. Went down to Camelot Hotel. Yeah, that Camelot Hotel. I thought it were all a bit pretentious, me saying. It looked kind of artificial. Drove to the old church and walked to the old castle. An incredible place. Met another couple and had a long chat. We're forever meeting folk, weren't we?
Yeah,
chatting with them.
away.
Yeah. Yeah, I quite like that about it, what we were doing.
Touring.
We did keep meeting people and chatting.
Yeah, we did.
We're very chatty, you know.
I don't know how they thought of us, but we like chatting to people, don't we?
I think they thought we were mad.
Yeah, doing what we were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who could have predicted how it would end? You know, boom.
Yeah.
Friday 16th. This will be the last page. This.
Well, all right.
Well, yeah, we've had a few.
Yeah.
Cloudy and cool this morning. I cleaned the car. We're always cleaning car. And we set off for St. Column. St. Column? Is that how you say it? The site is great. Super pictures. For 13 quid a night. I think I know this place.
Yeah.
Had lunch and walked into the village. A strange place, but interesting. I remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got a card for Pat's birthday, because it's 16th of September. Then walked quite a way to a clothing store. Do you remember? We were looking for something, I think we were hoping they had a cash machine.
Oh.
And we walked all through the village and along the lane to a road. And we turned right and walked along the road. And it was like one of these warehouse places that,
Yeah.
that have like Edinburgh woolen mills in them and all
right.
that kind of stuff.
Right.
You didn't see what you liked.
Right.
Walked back and that's just about it.
It was just about it, actually.
For a long walk, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were always doing long walks, weren't we?
I'll read this because it's your birthday. Lovely
Right.
morning, Pat's birthday. Family rang Pat to sing happy birthday.
Hmm.
They stayed at our house last night. They stayed at our house.
Oh, is it?
Do you mean in Brig?
Well, we were getting ready for selling it, weren't we?
Yeah.
I
I don't
remember that.
I
I
do.
wonder if our Tracy remembers.
Yeah. Went to Newquay, but parking was expensive and it was busy, so we left and went to Paramporth. Don't like busy places. I get into trouble
Why?
because you want to stop there. Pat likes them. Paramporth was nice. Had a drink at the pub on the beach. Do you remember that? The pub on the beach.
Yeah, I think I do. Was it next to a golf club? And wasn't there something on the beach that was some kind of a...
No, that's somewhere else.
Or is that somewhere
Yeah.
else? Oh.
Yeah, this was a pub on the beach. We drove to a caravan park in a village and stumbled upon the most magic tea room
Oh, yeah. It
I have
was
ever
lovely.
seen. Had a celebration afternoon tea. A lovely day. It was brilliant. We've talked about that place before.
Have we?
Oh yeah. I've shown you a picture of us sat at these lovely tables. It was like a tiny shed. What's he doing?
I don't know. I can hear him rattling away like he's on paper.
Is
Oh,
he?
he's got down.
He's gone down them steps.
Yeah, to the back door. I'll get him. What are you doing down here, little man? What are you doing?
With bucket.
It's with mop bucket and brushes. Aren't you? You're cold. Let's put you down here. There you go. We don't want you down there with brushes. Sorry. Do we? Right, so...
It was. We were looking for somewhere to have a drink, have something to eat, and we drove by this sign saying a cafe, and we saw no sign of it. So we had to turn round and come back and do this gravelly car parking area. And we said, well, where is it? Are they having us on?
Mhm.
And all the while with this narrow little shed. I said, well, you won't get a table in here. Then we walked in the door and it was this beautiful red carpeted staircase going down.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
And we went down and it opened up into this beautiful coffee shop, restaurant, and it was curved and it was glass all round one side overlooking, well,
Well, it were a garden, another garden, wasn't it?
yeah,
Grass, and at the end we could see glass
yeah.
railings.
Even in the outside area, the garden area, it was paved and it had this glass all round to keep you sheltered from wind, but you could see
All out to
beautiful
see.
countryside. It was really lovely.
Yeah.
But they'd stopped serving food, hadn't they?
Yeah.
And I said, it's my wife's birthday. And we're hoping to treat her. So they said, well, we can't cook anything, but we can do something. And they made you a lovely...
It was like
cream
one of
tea.
these slates with cream buns and a diabetic. Yeah.
Well, you won't... Had you been diagnosed?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah.
had. Yeah, you are a diabetic then, yeah.
Yeah, but I were only on tablets, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Well, we were naughty.
Yeah.
Well, I was. They were only tiny little buns.
Yeah,
of
they
the
were.
different kinds.
Yeah. It was really
They
lovely.
were lovely, and all the seats were different colours.
Yellow and lime green and yellow.
Yeah.
And the tables, it was magic.
It was
The
lovely, yeah.
people who ran the place, the restaurant, took a photograph of us.
Mm.
I don't know where it is.
No.
Whether I
We were
could
just
find
driving along this road, weren't we?
Yeah.
And it said
Yeah.
restaurant, I
Yeah.
think.
Oh.
And we said,
Some-
where?
I know.
Yeah.
You didn't know.
I know it was like it were hidden in
Hidden.
sand dunes.
Because this shed thing, it had all brambles and grass growing around it, didn't it?
Mm.
Couldn't believe it.
Yeah, it was like
It didn't
sand
have fool
dunes.
us.
Yeah.
That's what they were intending.
Well, if you didn't know it were there, you probably wouldn't have found it.
No.
I mean, we didn't know it were there, but we just stumbled along it,
Yeah,
didn't
we did.
upon it.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to have to stop. It's half an hour.
All right.
Okay, folks. Hope this video's okay on this camera.
I think it's definitely got brighter
Has it?
as it's been going on.
Oh,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.